The National Human Rights Commission of India is an autonomous public body constituted on October 12, 1993 under the Protection of Human Rights Ordinance of September 28, 1993. It was given a statutory basis by the Protection of Human Rights Act, 1993. The NHRC is the national human rights institution, responsible for the protection and promotion of human rights, defined by the Act as rights relating to life, liberty, equality and dignity of the individual guaranteed by the Constitution or embodied in the international covenants. OE human rights means the rights relating to life, liberty, equality and dignity of the individual guaranteed by the Constitution or embodied in the international covenants and enforceable by courts in India. OE Commission means the National Human Rights Commission constituted under section of all human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights known as human rights, as commonly understood, are the rights that every human being is entitled to enjoy freely irrespective of his religion, race, caste, sex and nationality, etc. In Declaration of Independence acknowledged the fundamental human rights. Human right means different thing to different people. Human rights are not static. New rights are recognized and enforced from time to time. Only persons fully conversant with the latest development about the expanding horizons of human rights can promote their awareness better than others. Functions: TPHRA mandates the NHRC to perform the following functions: proactively or reactively inquire into violations of human rights or negligence in the prevention of such violation by a public servant, by leave of the court, to intervene in court proceeding relating to human rights, to visit any jail or other institution under the control of the state government, where persons are detained or lodged for purposes of treatment, reformation or protection, for the study of the living conditions of the inmates and make recommendations, review the safeguards provided by or under the Constitution or any law for the time being in force for the protection of human rights and recommend measures for their effective implementation, review the factors, including acts of terrorism that inhibit the enjoyment of human rights and recommend appropriate remedial measures, to study treaties and other international instruments on human rights and make recommendations for their effective implementation, undertake and promote research in the field of human rights, engage in human rights education among various sections of society and promote awareness of the safeguards available for the protection of these rights through publications, the media, seminars and other available means, encourage the efforts of NGOs and institutions working in the field of human rights, such other function as it may consider it necessary for the protection of human rights. Composition: the NHRC consists of a chairperson, one member who is, or has been, a judge of the Supreme Court of India, one member who is, or has been, the Chief Justice of a High Court, two members to be appointed from among persons having knowledge of, or practical experience in, matters relating to human rights. In addition, the chairpersons of 4 national commissions of service ex officio members. Current members: the current chairperson of the NHRC is K.G. Balakrishnan and the other members are, Justice Shri Siriak Joseph, Justice Shri D. Muralidharan, Shri Sharad Chandra Sinha, ex officio members, Shri Wajahat Habibullah, Chairperson, National Commission for Minorities, Parna Lal Punia, Chairperson, National Commission for Scheduled Castes Drive Rameshwara Rain, Chairperson, National Commission for Scheduled Tribes, Mamta Sharma, Acting Chairperson, National Commission for Women. Appointment: Sections 3 and 4 of TPHRA lay down the rules for appointment to the NHRC. The chairperson and members of the NHRC are appointed by the President of India, on the recommendation of a committee consisting of, the Prime Minister, the Home Minister, the Leader of the Opposition in the Lok Sabha, the Leader of the Opposition in the Rajya Sabha, the Speaker of the Lok Sabha, the Deputy Chairman of the Rajya Sabha, former chairpersons, 6 Justice K.G. Balakrishnan June 7, 2010-May 11, 2015 Note, Acting Chairpersons, 1 Dr. Justice Shivaraj Patil November 1, 2006-April 1, 2007-2 Justice G.P. Mathur June 1, 2009-June 6, 2010 Source: International Status, The NHRC has been accredited with A status by the International Coordinating Committee of National Human Rights Institutions, indicating that it is in conformity with the Paris Principles, a broad set of principles agreed upon by a conference of experts on the promotion and protection of human rights, in Paris in October 1991, and subsequently endorsed by the UN General Assembly. The Commission is thus entitled to participate in the ICC and in its regional subgroup, the Asia-Pacific Forum, and may take part in certain sessions of the UN Human Rights Committees. Controversy. A report concerning the manner of which the Shivani Bhatnagar murder controversy case was rejected, a case which involved high-ranking officials being implicated in the murder of a journalist, opened the organization up to questioning over the usefulness of human rights commissions set up by the government at the national and state levels. In mid-2011, the chairman of the NHRC, ex-Chief Justice K.G. Balakrishnan, came under a cloud for allegedly owning assets disproportionate to his income. His son-in-law P.V. Srinijan, an Indian National Congress politician, had to resign for suddenly coming into possession of land worth Rs 25 lakhs. Many prominent jurists, including former CJJS Verma, SCX Judge V.R. Krishna Iyer, noted jurist Farley S. Nariman, former NHRC member Sudarshan Agrawal and prominent activist lawyer Prashant Bhushan, have called on Balakrishnan's resignation pending from the HRC pending inquiry. As of February 2012, Justice Balakrishnan had not resigned, and the Supreme Court inquired of the government the status of the inquiry. HRC's recommendations. NHRC held that 16 out of 19 police encounters with suspected Maoists in Guntur and Kurnool districts of Andhra Pradesh, prior to 2002 were fake and recommended to government payment of compensation of Rs 5 lakh each to the kin of the families. References. External links: National Human Rights Commission official website.